welcome back to the banger that is the Great Imani podcast. And today we'll be talking about special places and how it affects people. But before we get into that, we have a special guest from the very popular podcast, Adiza from Little Adiza's Yap Session. Yay! So to start off, my special place is Puerto Rico. And that is my special place because it associates with great memories from when I went there in 2021 for my mom's birthday. It really impacted me because I remember every morning I would go to the beach every day after online classes, but only after like the first 2 classes, and then I would just go to the beach and not come back until school was fully over. And when I think of my favorite place, I think of the beach and the waves of the ocean with the sun shining on me as I walk down the beach with my dad. And I think of the time I went to Walmart with my mom and we couldn't understand the worker there. And I think that was very funny looking back on it. Now we're going to talk about Adiza's special place.
When I think about my special place, which is my home, I think about a warm, sunny day with a cool breeze that makes me smile, and a place filled with joy and laughter.
I have a few questions for you, actually. It's only a few questions. My first question is, how would you describe your home?
I would describe it as a place where you can be yourself without anybody judging you, and a place where you can truly express who you are.
What are the smells, colors, and sounds, also people, that you connect with that place?
Let's say the sounds would be laughter. The smells would be mostly of food. And the people would be my siblings, my sisters, my brothers, and then my dad and my mom.
How did this place shape who you are today?
This place shapes who I am today because it's a place where I mostly grew up with a lot of interaction that really tells me what I did wrong and what I did right to help me understand the reality of living in places.
Now, this question is actually about me, but how do you think my special place, made me who I am today?
I think that your special place made you who you are today because it helped you grow to a more, to feel the culture that you never truly felt when you were here
in New York. Okay, when you go back to this place, every day after school, how do you feel? What do you feel when you walk into your home every day?
I feel a sense of happiness because it's I'm finally here. I'm back, and I'm really grateful to be back because it's a place where when you go outside, you never truly think if you are really coming back to it as to anything can really happen outside.
What do you love most about your place? What's your favorite room to be in or sound to hear?
My favorite room to be in is probably the living room, even though most people would say the bedroom. I like the living room because it's a place where vibrant smile appear with my family members, and my favorite sound would be just the TV playing whatever it is.
Is there anything that you dislike about this place or that you want to change in the future?
Okay, it's maybe the stairs in my home. The building stairs.
Oh.
Because getting to my home, I get really tired, so.
You don't have an elevator?
No.
Okay, okay, that's it.
Yeah.
That's honestly it for this podcast. Do you have any questions for me before this episode's over?
Not much, but so when you're thinking about your special place, what is the first word that comes to mind?
The first word that comes to mind when I think of my special place is probably family, because that's the only people who I was with was family, like my aunts, my mom, my dad, my sister, and my grandma. And I really got to meet more family members that have never come to America or New York, so I got to see them there.
That's great. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for listening to the Great Imani podcast. And you already know that new episodes are posted at least 3 times a week. Peace out, gang.